What's going on, guys? I'm back at you again, and let's get right into this game. This game was really stupid. Right when the game started, they put Tom Brady and Lamar Jackson on a split screen, side by side. Tom Brady looks like he saw his mother get killed in a car accident. He doesn't even want to look at the camera. He's looking down, just depressed. And Lamar is looking like he won the Super Bowl. So right when that happened, I knew who was going to win. Like, I wish I could have changed my pick right then and there, but I just live with my picks. I make them and I live with them. It's whatever. Like, no one can predict this crap until you actually see the beginning of the game and you see Tom Brady looking like death. But let's get right into this. So, first play, we have the Ravens and why? Was he wide open? Yeah, 22 is just chasing. He was always going to let him catch that. Letting big Mark Andrews just get busy on him. Now, we got guys just... Why is Vita Vea on the end? They put Vita Vea at end guy. This guy is like 400 pounds. He has no business playing end. Unless they don't want to make a play on the ball. And then Lamar Jackson, in between two defenders, sits it in there somehow. Oh, no, it came out. Ball's right there. I thought he caught it. If he caught it, then you know they weren't trying to defend that. Because two guys sandwiching him, like, come on now. And then this early part of the game, they wanted to make you think the Buccaneers were going to win. They had them hold the lead for a little while, and then they were never able to get it back. And then remember this, guys? Yeah, this is nonsense. This is complete nonsense. Like, what is number 30 doing? Right now, I can't tell if he fair caught it or not. I'm pretty sure he did, though, guys. Because you wouldn't just do this. You would never get this close to the returner at all. Like, you just wouldn't. And then what? 43, you can say 43 pushed them into him, but not really. It was the subtlest push in the world. Like, it was the smallest push in the world. And keep in mind, the Buccaneers lost by 3, guys. And it was because of this possession. This is where the Ravens scored an easy, given to them 3 points, which made the difference in the game, guys. It's a game of inches. It's a game of points that matter. Every point matters, especially in a rigged game. So now we have a corner blitz, but they all bunch in together. They weren't trying to get there, guys. Look at my defensive end crash inside. Ay, ay, ay. Somehow he didn't catch that. That should have been caught. But they were probably just trying to keep the points the way they are. Just let the Ravens win by 3. And this is how they won. This field goal, that fumble recovery is how the Ravens won. Believe it or not. Now, look at my man not really running his route. My man Godwin, he's basically walking. What kind of form is this? Look at this. He's literally walking. He went for a nice little stroll in the park. Now we got play action. Where's my defensive end, guys? Crashing inside. No edge, no chance. Wide open. 24. Look at his angle. Look at 24's angle. Where's 24 going? He's clearly going to catch the ball. It's in his hands. Put your right shoulder on him, bro. Put your right shoulder in his rib right there. Jar the ball out. Jar him out. Instead, he runs by him, slaps his left arm with his left arm, and lets him go scot-free. They're pretty good at bitch slapping. Like, that's what they teach these guys. They teach them how to bitch slap. Like, it's ridiculous. Now, what is my defensive end doing? My defensive end, where are you going? Let's see it. Runs right by him. Lets him right on scot-free by. How about them apples? I really want you to, like, they don't even show the play, like, right So that's the defensive end. He should have the tackle dead to rights. He took a wide angle instead of going flat. He would have had him if he went flat down the line. Now, let's see what our ends... So we got an end and edge player. He's probably outside backer. Let's see what these two guys do. They just hide in behind the blockers. Look at this guy. Not even trying. Finally gets in on the play. Only because 98 pulled him back. That's the only reason. If he didn't pull him back, he would have let the guy run him over. Now, what is my D-tackle doing? Oh, he's crashing to the A-gap. Why would you ever... Look at this. Instead of going straight, this man right here crashes in and takes himself out and leaves the whole A-gap wide open. Watch him. Like, why would you do that? Look at him. He helped 76 block him and push him out of the way. Now, Fournette's going to walk it right on in there. He just has to go head on with this guy right here. And that guy didn't even hit him. 59 just ran by. Look at him. 59 has him in the hole. He used the wrong shoulder, guys. He went with his right shoulder and put his head down. You want to use your left shoulder and go across his body here. Head on the football. And then you might make the tackle. Keep your head up. Heads down, wrong shoulder, dives at nothing, touchdown. That looks like Pee Wee football, guys. Pee Wee football. Right tackle, false started. Watch him. False start, no call. But they're going to call the Bucs later. And then look at 58. You got to collect Lamar. You can't go after him. So you go after him and he runs away from you. You can't run at him. The moment you run at him, he's waiting for you to run at him. He's looking for colors to flash. Once he sees a color flash at him, that's when he makes his move. He counters off of you. Like him and Kyler Murray, guys like that, they counter off of your rushes. They don't really just look to run right away. They're looking to see what you do. And then they play off of you, which is smart. Because back in the day, Michael Vick, he used to make the first action. Which, like, it's fine, but you got to be really fast to do that. You really want to play off of the defense's mistakes. Like right here, what is my defensive end doing? He's just bull rush when it's not even a time to bull rush. You're bull rushing on a time to not even bull rush. Now let's look at this, guys. Are they in man? Let me identify if they're in man coverage. No, they're in zone. So why are these two guys right next to each other? Why is this guy so shallow? This guy should be deeper. This guy should be in the seam. But then there's another guy next to him. Guys, there's a mistake going on. There's too many guys next to each other. Let's look right here. Actually, not even there. Right here. Why are there three guys in the same area, covering the same part of the field? And then there's a fourth guy right over here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys within 10 yards of each other. A 10-yard circumference. Like, there's something going wrong there. You can't have that. This guy needs to be deeper. Like, you need to be standing here so you can make a play on this. This guy needs to be in the play. All three of them should be in the play if they're going to be that close. I just don't get it. Like, what is even going on? So they let him catch it as they all stand next to each other. I don't even think he was touched there. I think that guy jumped over him without even touching him, which is absurd in itself. Madden used to preach just kicking the guy. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yeah, this is the defensive end. You got to see this happening. Defensive end. So right now you see Brady right there. You see him turning his shoulders. You got to plant and turn and run. Plant, turn, run this way. Go flat down the line. Instead, he runs up the field, takes himself out of the play because the Buccaneers are scoring on this drive. They do it back on the other side. Let's see what this defensive end does. See, this defensive end reacted a little bit better, but not really because he jumped up instead of running out. But what the hell? Look at 97. Dives at nothing. Dives at nothing. 3 guys. Okay, fine, finally. That's some overthrow. I don't even know why they call him that. Let's see if there's any manipulation. The ball didn't really look too manipulated, but who knows. So Vita Vea. Alright, so how does this even happen? So Vita's at the nose now. Oh, it's because our center doesn't even block. Look at our center, guys. Look at our center. Lets the dude right on in. Right through the A gap. And then the guard lets him right through his A gap. It's basically both the center and the guard open their inside shoulders to the inside and let the guy right through him. Right through the both of them. Here, go for a little swim. They do a twist up top and then a screen down low. Where's my defensive end? Right there, he's fighting to not really get by, and then he gets sealed off. Number 30, does he make the play? Yeah, he does. I thought he was going to let him run right up on side of him, right on the inside. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's an easy completion, and it gets dropped, guys. That's not a fumble at all. That's just a drop. Yeah, so you guys don't block the end guy? Yeah, they let a guy right through, guys. This guy right here, you got to block the furthest guy outside. And then the guy on the inside, because the furthest guy outside is going to have the better angle, honestly. The guy inside is going to get stuck. So he blocks the wrong guy, and then they let the guy on the end right on in. But he still breaks the tackle, guys. Look at 94. What are we... 94? You're the unblocked man. You got to make this play. How don't you? And then that guy comes in, doesn't make the play. So two guys have him and don't get him. And then 32, who's literally half the size of 92, makes the tackle. I'm supposed to believe that? Okay, sure. It's like anything happens in the NFL. So now they let the defensive end right on in. Let's see what the tackle does. Oh, the tackle pulls. Why is the tackle pulling there, guys? Like, what the hell? This is the most pointless thing ever. Watch this tackle just pull for no reason. It's not a run play. It's not a screen. It's not a designed QB run. This tackle either made a mistake and did the wrong thing, or he just did this on purpose and just vacated his area and let the guy right on in. Because, like, you would never just pull here for no reason as a tackle. This is just absurd. It's very absurd, guys. Like, nah. Like, I'm sorry. As a tackle, like, what? Like, I'm just confused by this. What he thinks this is a run play, but it's a pass play. Gets his quarterback killed. Literally gets his quarterback killed. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. He's in his own world right now. Look at him. He's in his own world. Look at him from the beginning. He's just running off to get his own hot dog. He's like, oh, wait, I'm hungry. Let me go get this hot dog. Oh, you're in my way. Move. Doesn't realize he's the reason, the culprit of why his quarterback's in the dirt. Now, looks like they're going to blitz everyone. Let's see who backs off. They only bring 5. So it should be man on man there. They get it in, and they get the catch. And number 19 could have ran up the sideline. Oh, that's number 10. Never mind. I thought it was Duvernay. Duvernay could have been out. Apparently, Duvernay's the fastest guy in the league. There's always a new guy, man. I'm telling y'all. Can't really do anything about that. They showed Deshaun Jackson. He's going to only make their offense better, guys. Like, look for the Ravens to be one of the premier teams, guys. See what I mean right here, guys? You don't want to go at him. He should have never gone at him. He should have just waited there, waited for these guys to condense. Because right when you go at him, he jumps out. You can't get him. You can't get him. Now he's just going to run away from you. Now he's going to try to just throw it away. He went the wrong way. You can't throw that away that way. I don't think he reached the line of scrimmage there. He didn't even reach the line of scrimmage. They're all asking for a flag, but you ain't going to get one. They let quarterbacks get away with that. Want to ask me why? I don't know. I have no idea. Now this is just ridiculous. Watch this guy vacate his area. This is the D tackle's play to make. Instead of staying in his gap, stay in your gap, he leaves his gap. Now the guy runs right where his gap should have been. He's an idiot, guys. This guy's a bonehead. Just stay in your gap. Don't spin into another gap. Look, he's in his gap. Now he spins this way. Just stay in your gap. If anything, spin that way. And then you make the tackle. Spin the other way. Not towards the wrong gap, you idiot. Like, these guys just do the stupidest stuff. He literally spun the wrong way. Probably on purpose, but what do I know? I'm just a guy. Brady throws it in the dirt again, man. Look at his feet. Like, he was aiming at the dirt, guys. He wasn't trying to complete this. It's been very hard to watch. Wide open. For whatever reason, wide open. He got him wide open. False start on the right tackle. Not going to call that, of course. They call it a slant. Slant, mini post. This guy should be destroying him. Instead, he lets him catch it. PLCT. Alright. Now they bring 5. I thought the tackle was going to act like he didn't see the guy on the edge. Whoa, what is this? So 23 has him dead to rights, right? Wrong. Lets him right by. How about that? That was bad. Like, you really couldn't get this guy? We're supposed to believe you couldn't get him. Okay, sure. Look at my defensive end. Let me go right on inside and crash and run into my D tackle so he can't get any push either. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They let the end right on in, but the back is there, and luckily for them. And then the dude pulls up. Look, he's right there, and then he pulls up. Look what he does. It's like he looks away. He pump fake. All right, so he still has the ball. Instead of continuing to rush, look at him. He stands there. Stands there. That's unbelievable. We're about to have a Jackson to Jackson connection in Baltimore. That guy comes right through the middle, and I think he put a penalty on Tom Brady. He went low on Tom Brady. And then look at this guy not defend the ball. Look at this defender right there. Like, how does he not bat that away? Oh, it's because he's letting him catch the ball and then just pushing him out of bounds? Oh, okay. So Brady doesn't throw this because it's 2nd and 5. Wide open. Why is this not being thrown? Literally, why didn't he just throw that? See, guys, Brady was trying to lose this game on purpose. Like, he wasn't trying to win this game. There was a quota to be had, and he had it. Oh, he had met it all right. So why isn't this being thrown? I'd love to know. Does anyone know? Does anyone want to know? Does anyone want to pretend to know? Because I do. This is just like not something that ever happens. A pump fake when 2 guys are in front of you, wide open, and then just take the sack. Okay, I mean, sure. But the NFL is real, though, right? Okay. Right. Sure. Whatever you say. So they have no rushers on the left. They overload the right, and they still don't get in there. Oh, they do, because Brady pump fakes again for no reason. Literally, guy right there, guy right here. He pump fakes once again. And you guys think this stuff is real, man. There's no way Brady's doing this 2 plays in a row. It's because he has to lose this game, guys. He's sanctioned to lose this game. He can't. If he tried to win this game, they would have just screwed him because he would have costed a lot of people money. If you cost these people money, they come after you. He knows this. He knows better than anyone. These people will destroy your whole life if you screw with their money. Let's see if there's any manipulation. Look at that ball flicker right there. Flickered once, twice. What the hell just happened? I'm confused. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Did it just hit a force field? What? Can anyone tell me what just happened with this football? What did it get hit by? It didn't hit the net. Did it get blocked or something? Oh, it got blocked. It got blocked. I was like, wait, what the hell? They completely blocked it. It's a live ball. That's a live football, isn't it? Or is it behind the line? Oh, it's behind the line of scrimmage. Never mind. If they caught it in midair, you could have returned it. But if it's behind the line of scrimmage, then you can. They let the end right on in. And then he jumps out. He did just fine. Number 9 did just fine. Sit there, sit there. And then he fell for the fake. You can't fall for that fake. The first move is never the real move. You should have let him do that, and then he's right in your arms. Steps out, now he's got you. You can't get him. See, Lamar will run right up the middle. He doesn't care. He spins away from hits. Like, he's just smooth, guys. No homo. Like, he is smooth with it. I thought this was going to be play action. Look at my defensive end, guys. Look at him. No edge, no chance. Gets driven back 3-4 yards. Like, you have no chance when there's no edge. But what did my other guys on the inside do? Oh, he gets driven back 2 yards too. So both the edge guys, this guy and this guy, both guys get driven back 3-4 yards. So there's literally no edge. This is your D tackle, too far upfield. And then our safety flies up the alley, 22, flies up and misses. Just completely whiffs. And this is where the game, this is where it all starts to fall apart, basically, for the Buccaneers. It all starts to fall apart. Look at this. What is this guy doing? Just go right at him. Don't hesitate. Go right at him. You would have batted the ball down, but he wasn't trying to. He had a whole other agenda. Let's watch our defensive end. I could tell this is a big play right here. He runs right on in instead of taking that. He went to no man's land. What you should have done here, oh, you see the running back. This is the fastest player on the team. What you should have done is peeled off. Make this a harder throw. Give your guy time to get there, and then you come back in. Instead, he runs to no man's land. Right there is no man's land. Because you're not able to guard this guy, and you're not able to tackle that guy. So what are we really doing at this point? So he should have just peeled off and stayed on this guy's hip. And then if Lamar tries to rush, then you come off. This guy will be back on him. That's all that happens, though. This is grade A football. This is what you learn to do. Like, I don't understand what the problem is here. Like, I literally just don't understand. Like, why couldn't this be executed properly? 0 execution, 100% manipulation. Look at 45 give up. Bro, he gave up. Oh, that's Kenyon Drake. He gave up, guys. 45 just gave up. And he is fast as hell. 45 runs like a 4.4. Even though he's a linebacker, he's a fast linebacker. So it's funny that Brady, so now he has 2 wide open guys now. The same scenario as last time. So last time he pump fakes and then takes a sack. But this time he throws it. Same scenario, guys. Like, explain to me, like, why he throws it this time, but the other times he's pump faking when guys are wide open. Like, literally, no one can explain this stuff. Like, everyone will sit here defending this stuff. Oh, he didn't like what he saw. Oh, he's been playing for 20 years. He knows better than you. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. So then explain why he didn't throw it, man. But no one will ever have an explanation. No one can ever tell you why. But he can, but he won't. He can, but he won't tell you. Look at this D tackle. He groundhogs when it's not even on the goal line. Why would you groundhog there? Linebackers just sit there. This is a safety. Defensive end. He contains the best he can. Problem is this guy, the D tackle, groundhogged. You can't groundhog unless it's inside the goal line. Looks like Brady was trying to get this picked off. Time, he's gone all the time. I want to look at his feet here. Because there's no way he doesn't complete this pass. Oh, whoa, this went way ahead. That went way ahead, Jesus. I want to see. Yeah, this is the play. Let's see Brady's feet when he's throwing this. Yeah, look at his feet, guys. You see his front foot? Like, it's supposed to be one big foot, small step. This foot is supposed to be in front, especially if you're going deep, you're supposed to be stepping ahead. One big step in front and a small step behind. He does a small step ahead and a big step behind. He did the opposite of what you're supposed to do, guys. You're going to see him do large step behind and a small step in front. It's supposed to be large step ahead, small step behind. He did the opposite of your footwork that you're taught. Like, he botched this, guy. Look at his feet. Look at his feet, guys. He doesn't set his feet properly to make this throw. And that's why it ends up like this. Short throw. He short throws it at his feet. But Mike Evans also doesn't come back for it. This guy could have easily picked that off. But look at it, short at his feet because he didn't step into it, guys. He didn't put his whole heart into it. He wasn't trying to complete that pass. I'm sorry, guys. He just wasn't. He just was not. He just was not, guys. I'm sorry. His footwork was awful. That was probably the worst footwork I've ever seen. Especially from a guy who's supposed to be a Hall of Famer. That's what we're doing. What the hell happened here? So the D-line vacates, and then a tackle doesn't happen, even though he's draped all over his back. Still can't make the tackle somehow. And neither can the rest of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alright, now, what is my defensive end doing? My defensive end is shoving somebody who's running away from him. Why would you even do this? Okay, so he's running out. Let him do that. Just let him go. Let him go. Do your job, which is flat down the line. Look how far deep he is, guys. The fact that he went so far out wide, guys, look at the size of this hole. This running back's going to run right on in through there because of this idiot right there. What are we doing, guy? What are we doing? What are we doing besides giving up a whole entire lane? And then he goes to no man's land and lets him complete the pass. But what do my DBs do? Number 30 runs into a block. 27 just stands there and lets him go outside. And then pinballs his guy. Look at this. Not only is he being held a little bit, 27, look at this. He's being held, but then he stops running and then pinballs his guy down. That's so nice. Gives up the first and much more. That's so convenient. How convenient. See, right here, guys. Look at my defensive end. You see what I told him to do on that one play the last time? He does it this time. See, you see the running back flash in front of your face? Now he takes him. Why do you do it this time, but you didn't do it the other time and give up the touchdown? That's what you're taught to do as an end. You rush upfield, but if a running back crosses your face, you have to take him for a little while, at least a little while. And then if the quarterback starts running, then you come off of him. Because it's not really your guy, but you have to take that. It's just rules to playing defensive end. Those are just one of the rules. But now that he's gone, Lamar should have really run that, but he got the touchdown somehow. Somehow, he's able to get this pass in there. Because 32 is in la-la land. 32 is not even looking back. He probably has no idea the ball's even coming. The ball gets caught now. He shoves him after he gets his toes in there. It's so fake. It's just really fake. It's really fake, guys. If you think it's not, like I always say, go get your head checked. Because it's bad, man. Scot-free. Oh, now Brady doesn't pump fake now. Now he's not going to pump fake. Now he's going to throw it and complete it, of course. Of course. Now all of a sudden they can throw the ball and they have offense. Now that they're down. So convenient. Oh, convenient. Justin Houston gets pinballed. Brady, will he throw it? Oh, he's running it. This is taking a light year to get there. Psycho Tom with the slide. Do we see any manipulation on this kick? The kick is up and the kick is good. I saw flickering at the end, but it was already in the middle, so God knows. What is my defensive end doing? What is my end doing? This guy's been screwing up. Get off of that block and make the tackle. Jesus, you're just going to stay on that block forever? You're not even going to try to fight off? That's why that big run happened. And this D-tackle, these two guys, it's the two-man game. These two guys are the reason why. This guy goes way too far upfield, and this guy never gets off the block. And that's why this play happened. It's disgusting. They do option. So this is my edge player. Let's see if he contains. He hesitates. And no edge, no chance, guys. He never gets the edge to get the pressure in his face. So it's a clean pass that he has. That's all that was. Look at my defensive end. Look at him just stand there, guys. Look at this guy. He's so bad. He stands there. He clearly has the ball. Run at him. Or guard one of these guys. Don't just stand in no man's land. This guy right here is just standing in no man's land. Standing in no man's land. Doing nothing to help his team. All he's doing is helping the Ravens by doing that. That's all he's doing. Look at my defensive end on this side. No edge, no chance. Chose the inside route. Guy goes outside. That's it. That's all she wrote. It's a touchdown. Duvernay's the fastest guy in the league. You're not catching him. Wait till they get Deshaun Jackson. They're going to have a really formidable receiving crew. Imagine they get OBJ over there, or they just say, you know what, let's get Antonio Brown. Woo! Ravens are probably winning this division this year, guys. And the Bengals will probably be their second place team. Wide open in the flat. It's funny that he's throwing it to wide open guys now. But when they have the lead, he won't throw the ball when guys are open. It's funny how that happens. Wide open. Wide open. He's not pump faking and taking a sack, though, guys. No one's finding that weird. And then, of course, the PI did this on purpose, guys. Why are you pushing your hand into his face? Look what he does right there. Why are you doing that? Can you explain why you're giving them a pass interference? Oh, it's because you got to make the game closer. He had no reason to do this. He was in great position. He didn't have to do this. Ball was underthrown. He could have had a pick. Literally could have had a pick. If he had his hands, kept his hands to himself, and looked back, he would have had a pick in his lap. Instead, he pushes the guy on purpose for a PI. But the NFL is so real. Oh yeah, it's so real. I need to get the memo, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. Somehow two guys next to each other. But how are you guys next to each other? But neither guy is guarding this guy or that guy. It's like you guys are guarding each other. Like it's like this guy is guarding this guy, but he's open and that guy is open. It makes no sense to me. I'm trying to figure this out. I just cannot. Let's see if there's any manipulation on this kick. Sometime today. Today, Junior. It's hard to say. Once it goes into that red, I can't even see the ball anymore, so I'm not even going to try to judge that one. Literally, the ball disappears in the red of the Tampa Bay logo. Look at this guy. This defensive end, number 79, I don't know who this guy is, but he's awful. Ever since he's been in the game, he's been giving up play after play. Look at him. Runs up the field, gives up this huge gap right here. And then this guy's doing him no favors, though. It's two-man game. These two guys are being boneheads. This D tackle goes inside, and this guy goes outside, leaves a huge hole. They go, look, he even shifts inside more. Goes inside, gets double teamed, so this guy is demolished, and then this guy takes himself out of the play, kick out, right on inside where he should have been, and where the deep tackle should have been. That's great execution by the Ravens, but it's terrible, and I mean terrible defense by the Buccaneers. Like, what the hell was that? Like, honestly, I'm gonna have to put that on my list. Because there's a few individual plays I single out during certain games that just make no sense. And got to make it their own separate little tiny video. Any manipulation? Looked like the wind wasn't even blowing. I didn't see much manipulation there. So, why is this guy not coming up? And where's my defensive end? Oh, he's running himself out of the play. Doesn't even put his hands up to bat the ball down. It's because they're letting the Buccaneers score on this drive. How about that? You let them leak out of the backfield unattended. How about that? False start. This was a bad one. Right tackle. Watch him. False start completely and utterly. But they're just going to let that go scot-free, wide open. Oh, so he's not pump faking and taking a sack? Oh, so he's not going to pump fake and take a sack? Okay, how snazzy. Look at this defensive end. What are we doing, bro, besides not trying to get there? The defense is clearly, and I mean clearly, letting them just score. Leaking out of the backfield unattended. Where's my linebacker? Why are two guys leaking untouched, unattended? Unaccounted for. You're only up 11 points. They score a touchdown and get 2 here. Guess what? It's a 3-point game. But they're letting them go up the field on them. It makes no sense. Pump fake? What the hell? I thought it was a pump fake, but he actually threw that one. That was the time he should have pump faked to let these guys clear through and make the guys jump up, and then he throw it again. He kind of botched that one, guys. But they're obviously going to score on this one, or it's going to be a penalty or something. They got to make these games close on prime time, especially teams like this. Oh, yeah, this is an easy touchdown. This is just no one comes up. Look at this. No one comes up. He doesn't come up. Look at 24. 24 was not trying to stop this. That's 24's man right there, guys. 24, what are we doing? That's your man. Not only are you 10 yards off of him, you're not trying to play defense. Look at him. Lackluster, jogging. Not really trying to make the tackle because they're giving up the touchdown, guys. They're giving it up. It doesn't mean a damn thing to them at all. Like, not even slightly. You just got to understand, like, this game means nothing to these guys. Look at it again. Where's the effort? That's the softest tackle ever. Like, he wasn't even trying at all. Because he has to give up the touchdown, guys. It's a points game. They're all in on it together. Like, they're all in on it. It's kayfabe. It's wrestling. WWF. That's what this is. Not even the E. It's WWF. So, they down block, but that's not a time to down block. They should have just went straight on in. They down blocked 3 guys, it looks like. Looks like 1, 2, 3 guys down block instead of just block straight ahead. Watch. Watch these 3 guys down block. Look at that. Why would you down block? They should have just went head on. Then this guy would have had this guy, that guy would have had this guy, and then you have a free run in. And like they down block that, now he can't get in. Unless he muscles in. Nope. That's it. That's on them. That's a terrible, terrible call. That's a terrible, I mean, horrible. Worst of the worst, guys. And let's see, this kick. It'd be nice if they manipulate that one. Some manipulation. Right back into the Bucks' hands. It's like, imagine that. You see the ball just like take its own route. But guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And by the way, look at Brady smiling, laughing, having a good time. Does that look like a guy that cares that he lost the game? Let's look at him for a second. Look at him. Does it look like a guy that really cares that he lost? Look at this guy, man. Smiling in your face. He just lost the game. The proprietor. He's the reason why. And he's just having a jolly old time. But you guys think this stuff is real. Get the hell out of my face, man. Get the hell out of my face.